Hello everyone, welcome to sewing class. My name is Audrey and we're going to continue to work on making our water bottle bag today. Today you will need this fabric that you sewed before. You're also going to need this fabric that we will sew today. Now today I'm going to show you how to make a box corner. A box corner. Let me tell you about it. So here's a box of pancake mix that I got from the grocery store. Now as you see, this box has 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If I turn it sideways, I also have 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So today I'm going to show you how to sew the bottom here to make it look like the same as a box. When you turn this inside out today, it will look like this. It's going to look like this, right? Kind of looks like a box, the same. And this way, it looks the same. At the bottom, you will have 2 corners, 1 and 2. When you finish today, you will have one fabric like this and a second fabric like this. Now let's get started. Now to start today, you will be needing your pins, your needle and thread. If you have a measuring tape, you can use this. Or if I've given you a yellow paper at school, you can use this. It's a 1/2 inch wide. I have mine is white here today. And you can either use your pen, pencil, or if I gave you some chalk, you can use your chalk. Now I'm just going to move these things up a little bit and show you. We will also need this piece of fabric and we will need this piece of fabric that we still need to sew. So we're going to start with my second fabric today that I've not sewn. And remember what we did is we put it together and we pinned it. So we're going to do the same as we did 2 weeks ago. Now we're also going to do a line for sewing. I've already made a little bit of line. I'll show you how I did it. I took my piece of paper that I had at school, and perhaps I've given you a yellow one. If you have the paper, just put it on the edge and take your pen or your chalk or a pencil and put some marks beside it. And you will see here that I have made a little bit of a line. And I'm going to sew on that line, right? Like before. Now this side is a little bit different. And I'll show you with the measuring tape, again, how to do it if you don't have the white paper. Use the edge of your measuring tape. Find this long middle line here. Now put it at the edge of your fabric, make a mark. I'm only going to do a little bit here and a little bit at the bottom. Nothing here, nothing. Let me show you up close. I've done a little line here, nothing, and a little line here. Now I'm going to sew a little bit here and a little bit here. Let me show you what it will look like when you're finished. Right, we're going to have one line here and here. You've sewn this part, you want open for your 4 fingers. So now you will have your 2 fabrics, 1 and 2. And we're going to need to make 1, 2, 3, and 4 corners. We're going to sew 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me show you how to make the box corners. You're going to take your fabric, put it on your hand, seam up. See my fingers? Now put your fabric together and put in 3 pins. 1, 2, and 3. You're going to take your needle and thread and you're going to sew across. You're going to sew across. So when it's finished, it's going to look like this. Now you're going to turn it over and do the same with this one. Put it together, put 1, 2, 3 pins. Again, you're going to sew it across. You now need to do the same with your second piece of fabric. Let me open it. Right, so you're going to put your hand in, close it, and you're going to pin, 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 and then sew here. Then do the same over here. All right, here's one that's finished here. Let me show you what it looks like when we're all done. We have 2 pieces of fabric. You sewed one side here, one side here, one bottom, one bottom. On this one, you sewed one side, little bit here, and you've done the bottoms. So now let's take them and turn them inside out and have a look. Here you will see where you sewed, it looks like a capital T, a capital T. You have one line across, one line down. On this side, again, looks the same. My second piece of fabric, when I turn it inside out, this side looks the same. And the bottom of this side looks the same, except this one, I still have a hole for some fingers in. So now you're finished your first piece of fabric, you're finished your second piece of fabric, and the last time we were together, you finished your shoulder strap. The next time we are together, we will sew all of these together, and you will be almost finished your water bottle bag. See you soon.